Nation. My name is Mo, and today I'm going to watch the Vikings Season 4, Episode 16. So last time on Vikings. Honestly, where to begin? Well, we lost Ragnar. He was tortured by King Ale and then killed in a snake pit. He was handed over by King Egbert. He was there watching. Ivar, he made his way back to Kattegat. His brothers informed him of what Lagertha did, that she killed Aslog and took her position. So I know a lot of us are having our doubts or are on the fences of where the show is going to go from here. I believe this is going to be the first time that we're not going to have Ragnar in over 4 seasons. So it's definitely going to be different, but there's a lot of characters that I do like Ivar, Bjorn, Floki, Lagertha, even though she did a couple mistakes here and there. So yeah, I'm definitely optimistic, and you know, one thing I'm definitely looking forward to is Ivar and his brothers getting revenge for Ragnar and seeing that fat pig getting his head cut off, but tortured first. So yeah, let's see where it's gonna head towards or what direction they're gonna take, and let's check it out. Here we go. Starting here. Ragnar gonna rise from the ground. Wishful thinking.
What if it's true?
What?
What if Ragnar is dead?
Ragnar can't be dead.
But
Ivar didn't see Ragnar die. He wasn't there.
I'm sorry. Forgive me, but if he is dead, what will you do?
I must pick up the burden.
The burden.
You're gonna attack England?
Of ruling. Ragnar hated it. It weighed him down. Perhaps it even killed him.
But isn't she technically ruling
Then
now?
why do it yourself?
I think Ragnar is looking at me, and I can't disappoint him. Father. Father.
It's definitely gonna suck. Somehow, some way, he's gonna rain hell on England. And King El and King Akbar. Sucks because he was just starting to get to know his father.
You've not been ruled properly for a long time, and many things have been neglected. Kattegat has changed so much in the last few years. It has grown and flourished. By all account, it is now the largest, richest trading center in Norway. Which means that others are bound to be envious of our success. Belief that we should begin to build fortifications, ditches, and palisades around this site. Those who share my belief, say aye.
Sounds like a good plan.
Everyone knows that you killed my mother for no reason, except ambition. Therefore, I demand...
I don't like this. I like them both.
You murdered my mother in cold blood. I want revenge. I challenge you to single combat.
I refuse.
What?
I don't want to kill you.
Who says you would kill me?
I do.
All right. Don't fight me then. I don't care, just as long as you know that one day I will kill you, Lagertha. Your fate is fixed.
She created too many enemies, man.
Do you think we're lost, Floki?
No, you're lost. And so am I.
What do you mean?
I no longer know who I am. Why I'm here. What my purpose is.
You built a boat?
It's not enough. I feel like an empty vessel. I'm hollow. I need something to fill me up.
I was so sick. I thought I was going to die.
What's going on with
But I
Floki?
had time to think about everything. About what I want from this life. And I want a baby.
No, Elsa.
Yes. I need something more from this life.
You're not a child. Don't you remember?
Of course I remember. How do I not remember?
There won't be at this time. I've set my face against it. I do not want another child.
I understand where he's coming from, but how did they not spot all those Viking ships coming to their port? Rollo's happy. Moss. Does Spain not have a military? Or some sort of defense? Is she thinking about taking that little girl? But he's intrigued by the prayer.
اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين
He's definitely intrigued.
الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد الله أكبر.
It's like what they're praying to.
سمع الله لمن حمده.
Why are they not running from me? It's a different side of Floki. I can definitely understand where he's coming from, like killing in a holy place
You heard what Floki said.
while they're praying.
We're not going to kill these people.
Please don't be afraid. Without you. You're safe. Be afraid. It's all right. You're safe.
That beautiful woman in Spain.
She's an orphan. Don't you see? She is the same age as Agrabota. The same age that she would have been.
What do you want to do with her?
I want to take her with us.
No.
Yes. Yes. Look at her. Look at her. She is coming.
I told her she can't have
I am taking something.
Is he building some sort of brace or just a sword? All three of them are coming after her. This guy. A lot of people have been saying that he's Odin.
Your father is dead. Killed by serpents. Cold. In the cold iron earth, Ragnar lies.
Does he know that he's Odin? I guess he is Odin. He's appearing at once.
My father is dead. It gladdens me to know that Odin prepares for a feast. Soon I shall be drinking ale from curved horns. I shall not enter Odin's hall with fear. I shall wait for my sons to join me. And when they do, I will bask in their tales of triumph.
Shit's about to go down.
They will welcome me. My death comes without apology. And I welcome the Valkyrie to summon me.
Shit. Okay guys, that was Vikings Season 4, Episode 16. So, I know this might be an unpopular opinion, but I don't want them to kill Lagertha. You know, I know she made a mistake by killing Aslog, and she should have just left her, and then we wouldn't have this problem, but still, like, we lost Ragnar. Don't want to lose her too, and it looks like we are going to lose her, because she has Ivar coming after her, Ube, Seagate. And the seer said that she's gonna die by a son of Ragnar. And I think so far everything he said has come true, so not looking forward to that. Elsewhere, Rollo and Bjorn and everyone else, they made it to Spain. The one thing I found a little confusing is, which probably can be easily explained, but I expected a little more resistance, especially at that time. I believe Spain had a pretty good army. You don't really have to have a good army, but I expected at least a little bit more soldiers or guards or anything. Unless they somehow, like, this is some sort of remote village that can explain why there was no resistance. Floki doesn't want to have another baby or another child, which is understandable, especially after what happened last time, but she definitely wants to have a kid, and that's why she took that little girl, so it's going to be interesting to see where that goes. Another thing, Floki said that he's feeling empty inside. Is he somehow feeling that Ragnar died, or is he did say he wants more to life, so I don't know where exactly his storyline is going. It was interesting to see him inside of that mosque when they were praying and he didn't want to kill any of them. It's definitely way different than him pretty much wanting to kill every Christian out there. I don't know if that's to reflect that the change he's going through, or if he just like sort of blind passion that they were praying with, and they weren't even acknowledging that anybody was inside of the mosque with weapons, and they would just continue with their prayer, or if it's something else altogether. But that's definitely interesting, and looking forward to seeing where his storyline goes. When King Egbert, he was telling his son that to prepare the defenses and prepare for attack basically from Ragnar's son, was he just telling him that to, get him off of him, or does he really feel like there's an attack coming? And honestly, like, again, it might be an unpopular opinion, but I kind of feel sad for King Egbert. Like, you can tell that he actually feels the loss of Ragnar. He looked skinny, he looked miserable. He's definitely not the same. And I believe he really loved him. And I don't know, Ragnar kind of, betrayed him, or however you want to call it, by telling Ivar to attack King Egbert and King El. But they both betrayed each other, so I guess it's fitting. And lastly, I guess everyone was right. A lot of you guys pointed out that was Odin in the end. And that's pretty much, I believe, it's a pretty big deal, because I don't know if it's the first time that we've seen something, I don't want to call it magical, or let's call it mystical, in Vikings. There was always, the hints and stuff like that, but that's the first real mystical thing that we've actually seen. If I'm making any sense, I hope I am. But yeah, so that is Odin, and he's pretty much coming to all of Ragnar's sons and telling them that Ragnar is dead. I wonder if he's just coming to tell them that that Ragnar died, or is he trying to tell them it's time to rise up and get revenge? But that was definitely a cool scene with him coming with the crows and the storms and the wind and everything like that. Still feeling the loss of Ragnar, but I did enjoy the episode. There's a lot of good little storylines here and there that I'm definitely interested in, especially, of course, the revenge for Ragnar. So I'm looking forward to the next episode. as always, guys, hit me in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Till next time, guys. Take it easy.